Hello. Are we recording?
We are recording. Yay!
We didn't know what we're doing.
We didn't mess up today. For once.
Welcome back. This is a go with the flow type of show. Because we didn't think of a topic for this week. So we're just going to wing it like we always do.
I've had like 3 people ask me, hey, what's y'all's topic going to be this week? I don't know.
Listen and find out.
Oh. I was trying to go to the page so that I could, there we go. But let me.
There we go.
There we go. Never mind.
How was your week?
I'm tired. Tired. So, I talked about it last week that I was going to New Jersey for work.
Mm-hmm.
And I left, I don't know, I got to the airport, I don't know, it was like 5 maybe. My flight was like at 7 something.
Mm-hmm.
Got there plenty of time. TSA line was ridiculous though, like they warned about. It moved pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie, like it wasn't crazy, it wasn't bad, but it was just a long line.
Yeah.
But I got through no problem. But there was this couple behind me that they were like, oh, our flight's in 30 minutes. I was like, huh? And then there was this guy in front of me and he heard them say that too. And he was like, y'all can skip ahead of me if y'all want. And he's like, I'm so sorry to like include you in that because I was in between, obviously. And I was like, no, it's fine. He was like, not that it may not make that big of a difference, but I was like, hey, go ahead. You never know.
30 minutes? Absolutely not. I'm not that person.
I'm not that person. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't play when it comes to flights.
Flights?
Yeah. I don't care if it's like a random day in whatever month.
Mm-hmm.
I will try to arrive at least 2 hours early. The latest, an hour and a half. I don't care if there's not... I don't care. Like, I want to make sure I'm on time. There's no delays.
Yeah.
Because wherever I'm going is probably important. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that person where I'm going to try to push it. That's the only place I'm on time too.
Yeah, because we know she ain't on time anywhere else. Anywhere else.
I will book a 5 a.m. flight and be there at 3.
Hey, that's good. That's what you're supposed to do. So I get on my flight and everything. It was so they get us on the flight like on time.
Mm-hmm.
They get us on the plane. Everything. We're cool.
What airline?
American.
Okay.
I can't badmouth them because my dad works for them. So.
You know what? I haven't had any negative experiences on American.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, well, except for, it was just, so anyways, get on the plane, they get us all seated, we think we're cool, then the pilot comes on and he's like, the FAA has just informed us that we are going to be delayed 2 hours. So, basically, we're just sitting there, not even moving from the gate, like, literally.
You have to sit on the plane for 2 hours?
Yes!
I can't do it. I have too much anxiety for that.
2 hours. And I'm like, y'all could have left my ass at the gate. There's a bar right there. I could have been drinking.
Leave me at the bar. Do not keep me on a closed plane. I can't do it.
Yeah, and then I always get the window seat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a person, like, I'll go to the bathroom before I get on a plane.
Yeah, same.
I'm not a person that's getting up.
Yeah.
None of that. Like, I sit down, I mind my business.
Same.
If I can nap, I'm going to nap. But my sleep isn't good anyway, so I have a hard time sleeping on a plane.
Yep.
So yeah, we were there for 2 hours. Then.
Wait, were they like serving drinks or anything? Snacks?
No. Well, maybe in first class. Not in
2
economy.
hours.
No. I'm cheap. I fly economy. And this is through work, so I booked my own travel through work. But I still booked it economy. I mean, I'm still trying to save some money.
I've never flown first class ever in my life.
Me neither.
So, I don't know.
I told my boss I'm going to start booking first class, though. So if you see in this, be prepared, because I'm not about that life no more. So yeah, and then, so we're sitting there. And as soon as the pilot comes off, it was like on cue. On cue, a kid starts crying. And then I get kicked in the back. And it wasn't the same kid. Because the crying came from, like, catty corner, like, in front of me.
Uh-huh.
And the kick, obviously, was behind me. I was like, son of a bitch.
Well, in their defense, they've been sitting for 2 hours.
No, this was right when we got on the plane.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, kids. I'm trying to help you.
As soon as the pilot got off and said that, that's what I said. It was like on cue. As soon as the pilot made that announcement.
See, I know, like, they don't want to go through the hassle of deplaning and then redoing boarding passes. For 30 minutes, it's fine. But for 2 hours?
Yeah.
No, everybody gets to get the fuck off the plane.
2 hours. So, it is what it is. We're sitting there. The whole time, I'm getting fucking kicked. Behind me. This little kid is kicking me.
So, I have an issue about that. Because, right, you can't control kids.
I get that.
But, as a parent,
thank you.
You should be like, stop, have courteous, like, be courteous, you know, be mindful. I don't care if the kid is 1. Like, it's up to you.
She was probably 3, maybe 4. Cause she was like Illy's size. I'd say she's probably 3.
Yeah.
She was probably like 3. And it wasn't just a few times. I got kicked the entire flight. And mind you, we were already 2 hours late. We were already supposed to land like at 12:30 or something. So then we got there late, and I get there around 2 something.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. I'm landing in Jersey. I still have to go get my rental car. I still have to drive to the hotel, because the hotel where I was staying at...
Did you even go to sleep at this point?
So I didn't sleep at all on the flight like I would have liked to, because of the I'm like, this little girl needs to go sleep. Like, ma'am, it's midnight. Why is she still awake?
Yeah.
No.
Give that little girl some melatonin, something.
Thank you. And no, she was awake the whole time, kicking the entire time. Did I complain? I should have, but I didn't. Because I have kids of my own, and I know how it is. But at the same time, like you said, control your kid. Who wants to be kicked in the back all for freaking 5 hours?
I flew with Illy and Dalen by myself when Illy was 2, maybe under 2. Yeah, she had to be under 2. She was like 1.5 years. And obviously, there's only so much you can do with a kid that little, but. And if she didn't want to stay sitting down, she was a lap child. Like, she didn't have her own seat. She sat with me. But she didn't want to just sit there and be still. But also, I didn't allow her to be, like, running up and down the aisles, kicking or hanging on the seat in front of me. Like, I still had control over her.
No.
She got fussy for a little bit. And then, you know, like, but it wasn't bad. She wasn't screaming, kicking, crying. Like, you know someone else is sitting in front of you. Control your kid.
Yeah, no, she didn't control her kid at all. Neither did she apologize for her kid kicking me.
I don't like that.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I just want to get to my room. I need to get my car. I just need to go. Because it was like about a 40-minute drive still from the airport to my hotel. So, long story short, I got to my hotel. It was like 3 something in the morning. I'm like unpacked kind of, sort of, you know. Got settled into my room. It was probably 4 in the morning when I finally like laid down.
Girl.
Couldn't fall asleep, but I was like, no, I just need to turn everything off and just try to sleep some. And then my phone goes off at, it was like 6 something in the morning. So mind you, I've been asleep maybe 2 hours, and it's my grandma yelling at me that she hasn't slept all night because she was waiting for me to call her. Ma'am, I got in at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to call you at 3 in the morning to let you know that I'm safe. You're supposed to be asleep. I didn't want to wake her.
Yeah.
She's got her own sleep issues, and I know this. I'm not going to call and wake her up. So she woke me up. Then my dad called and woke me up. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to get any sleep. I just need
some sleep. A little bit, you guys.
So I text one of the attorneys that I was visiting while I was there. I was like, hey, I got in super late. I'll be there. I'll let you know when I'm at the office, basically. Yeah. You know, let me kind of, because I'm just laying in bed at this point. And he was like, oh, I'll come by and pick you up, and I'll get you some coffee and, you know, some breakfast and da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, I have a rental. Oh, that way you don't have to drive. And da-da-da. I was like, okay. He was like, I'll be there in 45 minutes. I'm in bed
45 minutes.
So there I go. You know, but it ended up being a good, like, work trip wise. Like, it was good. But it was just very fast. Because then, after my work stuff was done that day, I messaged a friend of mine that lives there. And I was able to go have dinner with her. Was so glad to be able to see her.
Mm-hmm.
Would have loved to have spent more time with her. But it was like 10:30, I think, when... I was finishing up with her, like
2:30 at night.
10:30 at night,
Girl.
And I had a 6 a.m. flight. Plus, I still had to drive back to my hotel, which again we met halfway, and it was like an hour for total. So it was about another 30-minute drive back to the hotel for me. So I was like, girl, I love you. It's been great, but I gotta go. I gotta try and get some sleep. I've got to get up like at 2 to get to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, okay, so I get back to the hotel. I sleep for, again, maybe 2-3 hours. And get to the airport and fly back. That flight didn't have any flight delays, thank God. Got back. But then, as soon as I got back, I had an ortho appointment. So I had to come home.
Cindy, you set yourself up for failure.
I know, but I didn't mean for it to be like that, but it just ended up being that way. Sorry, it smells like jalapenos. I'm cooking jalapenos in the kitchen, so it's probably that irritating your...
That's fine.
Anyways. But yeah, so that was my trip. It was pretty quick. I was exhausted. So I come home from the ortho and I'm like, I need to sleep for a few hours at least.
Yeah.
Just to kind of, because I was a zombie at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So I slept for maybe 2-3 hours. I don't want to sleep too much because then I'm not going to sleep at night.
Yeah, yeah.
So the kids got home from school and everything. They were happy I was back home. But yeah, that was my trip. It was,
girl, I know when you told
one.
me you're like, I need some sleep, I was just like, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother you and ask you how was your trip, because you said I need sleep. I was like,
yeah,
noted. A flight alone can be exhausting.
Yeah, the jet lag is I feel like I'm still catching up.
I knew that you time traveled also, so you gained an hour and then lost that. So I was like, she needs some sleep. So.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, honestly. Like, I don't mind flying. Like, I'm not scared of flying, not one bit, but I will never do a turnaround flight like that. That was just too much for me.
I'm going to need you to check your AMs and PMs next time.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna, you know what? Next time I book a flight, I'm a visual person. That's why I like doing it online, but I think I might have to just, like, call them and be like, hey, I see this flight, like, and talk to them, be like, can I book this? You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know. Oh, I was exhausted.
But I haven't been able to do it.
And now, and the other thing, it was so freaking cold up there. I was like, get me back to Texas.
Oh, yeah. So you wore your coat?
I wore my coat. Yeah, it was perfect for it. Like, but it was still freaking cold.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm so glad when I come home, it's going to be like 80 degrees. But now I'm like, okay, it doesn't even feel like Thanksgiving though.
Because we were cold for a little bit.
Yeah.
I actually had to turn on my heater.
So did I for like one day.
Yeah, for a day. And it's a great 85 degrees today on November, what are we, the 16th? Yeah, the 16th, the middle of November. Thanksgiving is coming up and it's 85 degrees outside.
I think it's going to cool down a little bit before. I hope so because I ordered a freaking
that's what it says.
Sweater from Carla and I'm like, I hope it's a little bit cool. Well, it's a crop, like, so,
yeah.
But
still.
Yeah.
No, I've done that before. I've ordered a sweater dress for Thanksgiving. And that year it was not sweater dress weather.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Thanksgiving plans. What are y'all's plans for Thanksgiving?
Be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just be here. Not doing nothing too crazy. I think we're gonna fry a turkey.
I love fried turkey.
Yeah, I think that's what
I've only had it like 2 times, but it's so good. I love fried turkey.
Yeah.
We're gonna be at my grandparents' house.
Grandparents?
Yeah. I don't know what time. I don't make turkey because I've never made it, so I don't know how to make it. I don't know if I can make it. I don't know if I'm gonna fuck it up. So that's my mom's job. She makes the turkey. I make sides. And
So yeah, I've done full on like everything for Thanksgiving. I've done the turkey, the ham, green bean casserole, mac and cheese, homemade rolls.
I want to, but I haven't needed to. So I'm like, I'll wait.
One day, yeah, till it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm like, y'all don't put that pressure on me. And then if I mess it up, I'm gonna have to call Cindy. Give me some tamales, like 5 dozen now.
I'm taking my orders for tamales. I've got a lot of people.
I'm gonna put an order in. But yeah, the day that I order like 5-6 dozen, just know I fucked up the turkey. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. I'll throw you in a couple extra. Just because.
I'm like, I gotta feed everybody and I fucked up the turkey.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh my gosh. So I have almost perfected green spaghetti. And I say this because
okay,
the very first time I made it, it was edible.
I saw that you made it. I've made it once.
Uh-huh.
How do you make yours? Because when I made it, I was like,
that's how I was the first time too.
Like, it wasn't
same.
like, I just got a like recipe off of I think TikTok. But
I think so too.
I was like,
and I fucked it up. Well, like I said, it was edible, right? It was edible the first time, and it was just like, it wasn't that good. But I've had it before, so my expectations were high.
See, I think that's my problem.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had it before.
Okay.
So I didn't know what it, like, I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. You know, what a good version. I was like, is this what it is? Because this is like, this is mediocre.
Yeah, no. The very first time it was like that, but I've had it before, so I was like, no, never.
And you know me with my cooking, like, I love to cook, and I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my cooking. So if something doesn't come out right, or if it's not like, if it's mediocre, I'm just like, okay, maybe this recipe isn't like it.
No, I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna bring it to you next time. But let me think. So I use the poblano peppers, tomatillos, cilantro, garlic.
See, I didn't use tomatillos when I did mine.
What else? I gotta think.
It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be spicy, right?
You can make it spicy. I made mine a little bit spicy. Okay. Not like where it's burning.
Because my kids don't like spicy.
Okay, so you don't have to. I use jalapenos. Really, I think that's it. And then a little bit of milk and
sour cream, crema.
I use crema, not sour cream.
Crema, okay.
And then the chicken bouillon.
Because the crema is a little bit like runnier.
Yes, but yeah. So yeah, I put jalapenos in mine, but you don't have to.
Okay.
And I only put, I don't even remember. Actually, I made the sauce the first time and I didn't like it, so I added, you know how you just go.
So see, that's kind of what I was doing when I made it the first time. I was like tasting. You're supposed to taste. When you're cooking, you're supposed to taste your food. Yeah. And I tasted and I was like, oh, this is very bland. Like,
cream cheese.
I don't like bland food. Yeah. That's my problem. I like, it needs to have some sabor to it, you know? And to me, it was just very, and I kept adding stuff, and I was like, okay, this is like, I'm adding too much at this point. So yeah, I just need a better recipe, I think.
Yes. And then, did you do yours with breaded chicken? Or did you just have the spaghetti by itself?
No. I'm trying to think how my chicken was prepared.
Because typically, it's eaten with a breaded chicken. However, when I made mine, I realized I didn't have any more breadcrumbs to make breaded chicken, so I made fried chicken.
Okay, so you just...
So I just fried my chicken
instead
of doing like the breadcrumb. But it was still good. Everybody liked it. They actually said that they preferred the fried chicken over the breaded chicken.
I was going to say, I think the crispier it is, the better it would be.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, either way, both worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, okay, this came out pretty good.
Yeah, I saw you posted the picture, and I was gonna. And it's funny that you brought it up because I was gonna ask you too. So I'm glad you reminded me. Yeah, because that looked really good.
It was good. It was actually really good.
Okay. Look at us in the kitchen.
I kind of know what I'm doing, just a little bit.
Yeah, I got up at 4 yesterday, made some tamales. It's better for me to get up like early like that because. One, nobody's up. Like, I have the kitchen to myself, and I can be done by the time, more or less by the time people are getting up and moving around. Like, I'm finishing up, cleaning up or stuff.
Yeah.
So it's easier for me to do it that way
Yeah.
than with a whole bunch of people coming into the kitchen, getting in the way. And I like my space in my kitchen, like
Same.
back.
Same. Don't be looking at my food. Don't be hovering over. Don't breathe on it. No.
Because it's just more germs. That's
Yeah.
more potential for.
Yep.
It's just no. Stay out of my kitchen.
Agree. I agree. Let's go ahead and make our announcement while we're on the topic of holidays.
Yes, and Thanksgiving.
So, we are going to adopt a family for Christmas. You can nominate a family. You can send it through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, email. However you want to nominate a family, nominate a family. We will choose which family we are going to adopt.
If you can, maybe send in like a family picture, if
Yes.
you can, if possible. And
Unless
then let
they
us
want
know.
to remain anonymous, but
Yeah, I mean, but we would need to know like why this family deserves to be adopted.
yes.
Why they're needing help. There are times where I know that I haven't been as fortunate, and times were tough, and you know, I've always tried to do as much as I can for my kids so that they don't see the struggle.
Mm-hmm.
I know we do that a lot, especially during this time of the year. Like there's some families that need help.
And
I know
then,
there's families that
especially with this government shutdown.
I was just about to say that with the
Like-
government shut down, people weren't getting paid. I know now it's starting to, people are starting to get back in there and everything, but that lapse of pay can affect families. So
Yep.
if you know a family that needs some extra help, we'd be more than happy to, see if we can adopt a family and help them out for the holiday season.
Yes, so send in your nominees, and then next episode, we will announce the family.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to claim, you have to be listening. So tune in, and then you have until midnight the next night to claim it. So if you don't catch us live, you have the opportunity to go back and listen to the episode to see if your family was chosen.
And then get in contact with us.
Yes, but send in your families. Let us know. Even, you want to do self-nominees?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
If you want to nominate yourself, your family, you still have to tell us why.
Yeah, you still need to tell us why your family needs help. Tell us about your kids, ages, that kind of stuff. That would be really helpful. That way we
Now,
can.
y'all don't be making up no fake stories, though.
Yeah, please.
Don't take from someone that actually needs it.
This is something that we're trying to do for the first time. We're doing it out of the goodness of our hearts.
Because look, if y'all want to help my family, I got some all these kids and the grandkids. I'm a size 2 hours in tattoos. I'm just saying.
She said a size 2 in hours. This.
If y'all really want to help. But no, seriously, yeah. We are excited. And I think this can become a tradition that we do every year.
Yeah, I would really like to, as long as people don't take advantage.
For sure.
Then I don't see a reason why we can't continue it. So yeah, send that stuff in to us and we will see if we can get a family adopted for the holidays. Speaking of taking advantage. You know,
like what?
it's kind of it's a work thing. It's a work thing. I have said before, I love what I do. I love my job. I love the people I work for.
Mm-hmm.
But it's getting to a point where that we have some employees who are taking advantage
Of course.
of the remote, the flexibility, and I'm just like, so we're having to have like this big meeting, because it's like y'all are gonna fuck it up for everybody.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, but I appreciate the flexibility that my job provides. I appreciate being able to work from home, be here for my kids. I can go to their events at
Have a
school.
work-life balance.
Yeah. But there's always those people who just want to like push it and be like, oh, well, I can sit here and not do anything and collect a check.
Yep.
It irritates me.
I've seen those people.
Irritates me. Sorry, that was just a little vent that I have. It's just like, I hate people taking advantage of situations.
I agree. Because you have people like me that are just like, I just want to work from home.
Exactly. There's lots of people out there who would appreciate it more.
Very much so. But you know what? Karma. You're going to end up losing what you have.
Yeah.
And being stuck in a position that you can't get out of because you didn't appreciate what you had.
Yeah, appreciate. Then that goes for everything. You need to appreciate what you have in life in general. Appreciate the person that is sleeping next to you in bed. Appreciate your kids. Appreciate your job. Appreciate your family. Because at the drop of a hat, you could lose everything. You could lose a loved one. You could lose a child. You could lose your job. And I think that's something that the world, that's what's one of the things that's wrong with the world is people do not take it, they take what they have for granted.
Yes.
And do not appreciate what they have. And they think, oh, well, you know, I can do this and it'll be okay. You know, I can, you know, go out to the club and party all night. My kids will be fine with my parents. And something could happen to their child that night. And then it's like, oh, well, that time you could. It is just so many things that I'm not saying don't enjoy life either, but at the same time, appreciate what you have. You know,
appreciate the smaller things in life. The time that you have. Like I always tell my kids, we have one life to live, and it's fine. You can fuck up, but get up and keep going. Like make the best out of what you have. Because you don't get a second chance. You can't redo yesterday or the day before. Only thing that's guaranteed in life is death. So you don't know when your time is to go. So appreciate life for today for what it is. Because I can't promise you I'm going to be here tomorrow.
Exactly.
But yeah, for sure. Look at us getting in a Thanksgiving mood.
I know.
All right. On to another topic. Okay. So, last week, I know we were looking for like these screenshots of different things. There's actually something else that we were going to talk about. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know we had both seen a post on the Facebook group, and I commented, and then you commented, and you're like, "We'll talk about it." Well, I didn't screenshot it.
Oh, I didn't either.
Like, so I have no idea what it was.
I didn't either.
But there is this one that I screenshotted, a month ago, actually, to the day. That was on this page. And okay, let me just read the post.
Yeah, I was going to say.
The post says, and I'm going to read it exactly how it is written. We was having a family kickback, and my mama mentioned my kids don't know how to play. Okay, wait, sorry. We was having a family kickback. My mama mentioned my kids don't know how to play dominoes. I never taught them to be ghetto. I had someone in the family say, oh, I didn't know dominoes is ghetto. I mean, is it not? And there is nothing wrong with playing them, but to be honest, affluent people don't sit up and slam dominoes. Opinions.
Ooh, I got an opinion on that. So, dominoes is something that I never learned how to play either. Mm-hmm. And I wish I would have. And the reason is not because it's ghetto or not. I don't think it's ghetto. I think there are certain people who maybe play it a little bit. Like, my grandfather was a big domino player. Mm-hmm. And he taught his sons to play. He tried teaching me. But at the time, it wasn't something that I took it for granted. I thought that I had more time with him to learn. My sister learned, and and that's something that I wish I would have done one time at least with him, is been able to play dominoes with him. Mm-hmm. Because when he went on hospice, that was something that he liked to do a lot. He had his little table. He would set it up in the living room, and family members would come over, and that's what he would do. He would play dominoes with them because he couldn't do a lot around the house. He couldn't move around a lot because his heart, he had just cardiac issues. Mm-hmm. And dominoes was just one of those things that he really enjoyed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I regret not learning how to play.
So I learned when I was a kid. And when I say a kid, I mean a kid. Like probably 7, 8, 9. Like kid. And the reason I remember that I was so young is because I was in daycare all the way up until 5th grade, 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
4th or 5th grade, I was in daycare, like after school daycare, you know? So I remember there was this one time after school, I was in daycare, you know, sitting there waiting for my mom or dad to come pick me up. And one of the teachers there, mind you, he was a white guy. He was like, who wants to play dominoes? I was like, I'll play dominoes. And he was like, well, let me teach you. And I was like, no, I got it. And he was like, okay. And I beat this man in 2 games. And when my parents got there, he was just like, I can't believe she beat me in 2 games, blah, blah. But, again, this wasn't no hole-in-the-wall ghetto daycare.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't think it's ghetto. But let me tell you, I responded to her and I said, it's just a game. I don't think it's ghetto. If anything, it teaches you how to count quick. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
She responded and then cut off the comment. So I couldn't respond to her comments. She said, right, but have you sat in a room with affluent people and they pull out dominoes? Not people who made it from the hood, but people who only been in their neighborhood for generations. Probably not. Before I could respond, my thing is you can't do that. Because you can say shooting dice is ghetto, right? But they have dice in the casinos.
That's craps, yeah.
Like, I don't know. That just rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I didn't teach my kids to be ghetto because you didn't teach them how to play dominoes. If anything, that may help them in school because it's teaching them how to count without going 1, 2, 3 with their fingers and how to do it in your head and how to look at something and add it up and then how to remember. It's training your memory because if you're a real domino player, you know how many dominoes are there. You know which dominoes are wherever. That's how people win dominoes because you're like, this is what's on the table. This person didn't go. I know what I have in my hand, so I think this person has this domino and this domino. That's how you play the game.
It's very strategic.
Yeah. So I feel like if anything, you're what's the word I'm looking for? Hindering your kids just because you think dominoes is ghetto?
I don't think it's ghetto. I think people can play it in a ghetto fashion, maybe.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But anything can be. But Uno can be played in a ghetto fashion.
But I think it's more people it's the competition, the competitiveness in it. People get hyped up. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, like you said, we get hyped up playing Monopoly. We get hyped up playing this damn I don't even know what it's called. It's like a matching game though.
Yeah.
You know, you try to find the cards and so we get very competitive. My mom, the worst. We cannot play Monopoly with her because that woman will find a way. She refuses to play Monopoly unless she's the banker. If she's the banker, she'll play. But if she's not, she ain't gonna play because she be cheating. She be cheating. But that's the competitiveness in us. Like and me and my sister, we would play with her, but we knew she was cheating. So it like made us.
We knew she was cheating.
We had to like one up our game, like, you know, be like even better because we knew the lady was cheating.
Girl, that's funny. She said, I gotta be the banker.
Yeah, she was teaching us real good life skills, right? Over there cheating.
That's funny.
But I had one. Where is it? Sorry, I was getting messages about tamales, so I was having to.
No, you're good. I actually just remembered my candle was on. I left my candle on at home, so text my son to turn it off.
Oh.
I seen your candle right here. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Forgot to turn off my candle. Squirrel. My bad, y'all.
Yeah. If you could create generational wealth for your family today, but you couldn't wake up tomorrow, would you do it?
Yes. Yes.
Me too. That's.
I think my kids would be like, no, Mom, it's fine. We can struggle. But if I could create generational wealth.
Because generational wealth isn't just like being wealthy during your it's generational. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna continue for multiple generations as long as somebody don't go and
Fuck it up.
you
Yes.
get too greedy at the casino or something.
See, but yeah, I would. Have you seen? I don't know if we talked about it. Have you seen the show Beauty and Black?
Have I seen that? Remind me.
Oh my gosh, what season are we on? We are waiting for new episodes right now. Okay.
I think I've seen some of it. I don't think
Look
I've
it up on
finished
Netflix.
it.
Beauty and Black, but basically,
Is one of the brothers gay?
yes.
Okay, yes, I've seen some of it.
Okay, but it's actually really good. But that's what that reminded me of, is because it started from their parents, and it's been going on, and that's how everybody is wealthy, because they started a company, and now they're at a point where greed is coming in, and
So,
everybody's trying to take out everybody
I
so
think
they can have their own money.
a good example of this, and people may hate that I bring up this as an example, the Kardashians.
Mm-hmm.
They were rich because of the dad being an attorney, but they have created generational wealth within that family because each one, or most of them, have done these businesses and these different ventures that have created wealth for them and for their children. Can you imagine how much the empire is just going to continue to grow for that family?
Yep. But you know what?
North is going to, that girl is smart.
Yeah.
That girl is smart. She's going to be like her mom. She's going to create
I give kudos. And obviously nobody really knows, like, them. Well, I'm not going to say nobody knows them personally, but us people don't know them, right, on a day-to-day basis, the ins and outs.
Right.
But from what has been out, I give kudos to Chris for being a momager, because without her putting all her girls to work.
But we all know
what
the way that they got famous was because of the sex tape.
Yeah, Chris set that up.
But that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say.
I don't think I would do that.
That's what I was about to ask.
Mom, I would go do. No.
Would you release a sex tape for Illy?
Absolutely
when
not.
she's
if
older?
I see her twerking on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I am whooping that ass into next year.
Even though it would create all of this that has come about.
Nope, I will lock her up in a closet.
So you would be willing to give your life,
my life,
but you wouldn't be willing to expose her that way, even though she's an adult, legal age, consenting adults.
Mm-mm. Can't do it. Not even a little part of me.
Yeah.
No.
I don't have girls, but yeah, that would.
Can't do it, baby. We gotta find another idea. Come on, let's think of something else. Cause that's no, ma'am. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, I'm saying shout out because, like, she's created all these set them up to have all these businesses, right? And make money.
Kris Jenner is a genius.
But that's, no.
She has created such an empire, but at the cost of her daughter. I mean, honestly.
But then, too, it trickles down because now Kim has to explain that to North and all her other kids. You know, like
Chicago.
Yeah.
Because she's got Chicago, she's got North, Saints, and I don't know the other one.
Oh my gosh, Psalm.
Yeah, that's the baby, right?
Yeah, I had to think about it, but yeah, you just have to explain that to your kids. Then your kids' have to explain. You know, it's just something that, because you're gonna be able to Google Kim Kardashian and Ray J, and that's as long as the internet is around.
It's always gonna be around. Well, until the apocalypse, but you know.
Whenever that happens, I just hope I'm gone before that happens.
So that brings up another topic we can discuss.
What?
And I've asked this to other people before. Do you think in our lifetime we will see a civil war?
You know what? I want to say no. My automatic answer is no. But But the way things are happening,
I think we will.
right, it's possible. I want to say no, like I don't think it'll happen. But
It's hard
I feel
to-
like it's more possible now than if you would have asked me 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the way, like you said, the way things are going, I think it's easy for us to say no because we all get wrapped up in like day to day. Like we go to work, we've got bills, we've got, you know, but if a civil war was to pop off, like shit's really going to go down. Because, and I don't think there's some people who don't understand what civil war means. Civil war means a war on our grounds, like here amongst us. It's more like an internal type war.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff popping off with these Epstein files.
Yeah.
With Trump.
I feel like though, when I first seen the thing with the Epstein files, not first, when I seen it recently, the newest thing, something in me is like, this is a distraction for something else that is brewing. I just feel like it. I don't know why. I'm like, what are they trying to distract us with? They're like, hey, look at all this going on over here, but what's really going on over here? I don't know why. That was my first instinct when I read all that. Like, he was going to expose Trump because he did this and that and everything else. I was like...
But did you see, like, the latest on what they're saying Trump did?
I don't know. What?
It made me snort. It made me snort.
What?
TikTok might kick us off for this, but...
Oh, Lord, baby.
They're saying that Trump used to give Bill Clinton head.
I'm leaving. Logging off. I did not see that.
It's been all over my TikTok.
I'm done with the internet today.
That's what they're saying. I cannot neither, say that that's true or false.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, that is what is being said. That allegedly happened.
I hate it here.
And they're posting like all kinds of pictures with Trump and Clinton. And
Ain't
they're
no
saying
way.
that that's why he hates Hillary so much. Yeah.
Go get your man then.
There's That's what they're saying. I don't know. They're saying that that's why he's trying to keep the Epstein files from coming out so much. That's why he's like firing people to keep it like hush hush, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to come out regarding him and stuff like that. I would not be surprised. I'm just saying. But yeah,
I have no words
the
for that.
the
Like,
world-
I'm just like...
the world is a crazy place. I mean, I don't know.
Can I go to Mars? Can I just live on Mars at this point?
You want to go to Mars?
Somewhere. Take me somewhere far away from here, please. Because this is just too much. This is too much for me to handle. I can't do it. It's giving me anxiety. Like, I just can't. Let's see. Sorry, you guys.
Yeah, I got distracted. Somebody texted me talking about look where I'm at, and they're like in my area. I'm like, what are you doing over here?
No, I was trying to see if I had any other topics that I had listed on here. But I don't currently.
I had some. Let's see.
I've been slacking very
Very
much.
Let's see.
Very, very, very much. I don't have anything amazing coming up. Ili's birthday is like in 3 weeks. And
What are you doing for her?
I just realized her birthday is in 3 weeks. So, my bad, Mom. But anyways, no, I think we are going to do Great Wolf Lodge because that's what Dalen wants. And the last time we went, we told him we would go. And the last 2 times that we went to Great Wolf, we went for 1 day only. And honestly, 1 day is cool, but it does go by fast. So we told him we would go for 2 days. So I think we're going to go for 2 days out there. I'm just, I mean, it's their December birthdays, and then they're so close to Christmas, and I hate throwing a party and people not being able to come. Like, I'm not mad if someone's like, I can't come or I can't give them a gift or, I understand. Like, it's the holiday season, but he wouldn't understand.
Oh, yeah.
All he's going to be like is nobody showed up, nobody bought me nothing. Like, how do you explain to him it's the holidays and people ain't got time for you?
When is Dalen's?
His birthday is the 16th, Ellie's is the 9th. So the weekend of the 13th, we're going to go to Great Wolf Lodge. And we're just going to be like, look, if y'all want to buy a day pass, y'all can. Y'all want to come hang out in the room and eat pizza, you can. Like, whatever. If nobody comes, it's cool. We're not going to tell him anybody's going to show up. We're just going to be like, this is what we're doing for your birthday. And we're just going to celebrate. Dalen is a water baby. He would probably eat, sleep, and shit in water if he could. Because he loves swimming no matter what. So,
yeah.
It's fine. But, yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. We were talking about it like 2 days ago, because that's when I realized, my daughter's birthday is in 3 weeks and we have nothing planned. And usually I'm like 2 months ahead, like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this, I'm gonna start buying this, I'm gonna plan this.
Not us. I'm usually like, because the boys like just doing stuff here at the house. Like, they're such homebodies. Like, they're okay with us just like barbecuing or
well, see, if Dale was a summer baby, he wouldn't mind.
Girl, the boys are January babies.
But he likes being in the water. He wants to go swimming all the time. That's the thing. So we always rent a hotel that has a pool inside so he can go swimming. So that's what we've been doing. But yeah, that's what we're probably gonna do. Probably.
What do you think about? Because I recently like kind of catered a birthday party. I did some tamales. I did like a whole bunch of tamales and then the tamale bombs for a birthday party, and they were going like all out for this birthday party, and the baby was like turning like 2 or 3, something like that. It wasn't like a major like 1 or 5 or 10 a milestone birthday. It was just like 2 or 3, and they had a bounce house. They had like a caterer for tacos. They had me do the tamales. They had a caterer for they had like 3 vendors. It was like a costume party. Like, they went out. They rented a venue, all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, okay, is this party for y'all or is this for the kid? Like, they're not going to remember that kind of stuff.
I'm like, it's so, for the adults.
Why do all of that? Because I've never... My kids' birthdays have always been just simple. Yeah. And even simple still costs an arm and a leg. Very inviting family over and doing hamburgers, hot dogs, like, you're still looking at a few $100. Yeah.
Even with the most simplest decorations, like a banner, some balloons.
We went to Main Event one time, $400 right off the bat right there. Yeah. So, I mean, we haven't been cheap with birthdays either, but at the same time, like, people who spend thousands of dollars.
If you got it and you want to do it and you can do it, more power to you. I
guess, but
I wouldn't do it personally.
Okay, but what about people who really don't have it, but they're doing it for show? Like, people who want to be like Instagram moms or... Oh my God. You know what I'm talking about, right? Who are just doing too much. Like, they just want to get that perfect picture. And it's like, bro, it's not that serious. Kids aren't going to remember. Kids are not going to remember.
Yeah, doing it for show, or hopefully you go viral and blow up. I mean, good luck, but not me. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
I'm a cheap investor, you guys. I don't like to gamble. Like, we've talked about that. Even with the casino, I don't like to gamble. Like, I don't like to play. But I know they say you got to play big to win big. Well, you also play big and lose big. So, if I don't know something for sure, like, it's not a guaranteed... Like, I'll invest into something that I know is guaranteed to eventually make me some money, or I'll gamble into something like, but I'm a cheap gambler. Like, I'm not going to invest all this money hoping I blow up and become TikTok famous and it pays all my bills and I never have to clock in a day in my life ever. I'm already investing into that right now. So,
yeah.
But to do something like that, no. That's a no. But you know what? more power to you if that's you.
I guess. I'm so cheap. I don't know. Like,
she said, I'm so cheap.
We're all about the Little Caesars pizzas and hot dogs and, shit like that. I mean,
that's what we did. Was it last year? No, for at least first birthday. So 2 years ago. So obviously we did their birthdays together, but maybe not even a corner of this room I had decorated for her, and then the rest was for Daylin, because I was like, she doesn't know, I just decorated it for the pictures. It was like my very first birthday, so it had strawberries, and she had a little strawberry outfit, and we ordered pizza, and like I cooked, and like it was just enough. And then after the party was over, we went to the hotel and swam and called it a day. And so, and even the hotel room, actually my mom ended up taking Italy that night. The hotel room, I had decorated it before, and it had Minecraft everywhere because he's been into Minecraft all these years. And so it was like a cute little surprise for him. But yeah, like Italy was one. She probably don't even remember having that. I mean, this year is her first year actually telling me what she wants. She wants a unicorn birthday cake, and she wants a unicorn dress, and she wants a unicorn birthday. So I have to get me some unicorn stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I've already put it on my Amazon cart, so
there you go. Amazon, that's the best. I don't know.
It really is.
If I would have thought about that, I'd be a freaking millionaire. But this billionaire, whatever. Amazon's the best thing ever. I saw a post the other day. We're speaking about birthdays, where this lady was. You know how people will go on TikTok and show like dresses or outfits, and they want people to like, hey, which one looks better on me? Da 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 da. So she did that, but she was doing it for her daughter. She was like, which dress looks better on my daughter? She's trying to get ready for her quinceañera. Girl, she was pregnant. The quinceañera.
I just want to say.
And she was clearly showing, she was probably already like 6 months maybe. Like she had a good size bump.
Let me tell you something. If I am planning a quinceañera for my daughter and she gets pregnant, we're not having a quinceañera.
So this
I
is
don't
my
care
problem.
if I put a deposit down. You need that money for your baby.
Exactly.
I'm not.
But I think the whole reason behind the quinceañera has it's lost its meaning. And before, like, I love the colored dresses, they're beautiful, but that's not how it used to be. So a quinceañera was more like a debut.
Yeah.
You know how they have the debutante balls? It's to introduce your daughter into society, your virgin daughter into society, your pure daughter into society, which is why the dresses used to be white, because it was a significance of purity.
And they used to say, I don't know if you knew the
people
whatever, their little whatever saying that if your crown fell the day of, that you weren't a virgin.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you go to church, there's supposed to be a whole mass behind it. People don't even do the mass anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's lost its whole meaning. And now, so people don't do the colored dresses. Like I said, it's pretty, it's everything. But to go even further and allow your daughter who's pregnant to have a quinceañera?
Yeah. No. Yeah, like you said, it lost that. Yeah, no. I mean, we'll still celebrate your birthday, right? Because we're going to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
But to do it in that way, no. No.
As much money as those things cost, hell no.
Yep, that's enough.
And people were coming for her in the comments.
Were they?
Yeah. They were like, how dare you? Like, that's an embarrassment. That's, and I mean, you put it out there and people are going to come for you.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, like, I was 16 and pregnant, you guys, right? But I just don't know. Like, I don't know what I would do if, like, my daughter was 6 months pregnant and wanted to have this whole quinceañera. Like, No. No! Absolutely not. No. I just can't. Like, no.
I had a quinceañera. My quinceañera wasn't like a big one either. Like, my grandparents helped my mom. My mom was a single mom. Mm-hmm. She couldn't afford like the way these people spend like $20,000, $30,000 on these quinceañeras, and I'm like, why? Put that money toward get her a freaking car. I would much rather have a car than have a freaking big ass party.
Thing. My parents told me if I wanted a quinceañera or if I wanted a car, and I said a car. They're like, okay. Well, me being the baby of all my friends, I was in everybody's quince, and I was like, I want one. And my parents were like, we gave you a choice. And I was like, yeah, but everybody's having one, and I want one too. So we had a mini one.
Did you still get your car?
I did. I did.
Because it's
So it was a sweet 16 because I had already turned 15. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, well, I want one too. So we didn't do the whole mess and everything because they're like, I give them less than a year to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I was like,
well, but a Swiss 16 is different than a quinceañera.
Yeah. So we just had a big party with my dress and
the other thing that people don't do anymore are the damas.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have 14 damas and then you're the 15. People don't do that anymore. You're lucky to see any damas at a quinceañera nowadays. That was what I would look forward to. Like, I was in quinceañeras too growing up. And, you looked forward to help, being in your friends' parties and all that. But there's just a lot of things that have changed when it comes to the...
Again, we'll go back to what we said before, social media.
Yeah.
Social media plays a big part because of the influence and people wanting to keep up with the trends and whatnot. Hold on. Speaking of, what the fuck does 6'7" mean?
Girl.
Do your kids say it?
So I asked my kids the other day. I was like, do y'all say 6'7"? No, Mom, we don't say that. And I said, okay, well, what does it mean? I don't know. That's why I don't say it. Okay, good. Thank you, Jesus.
Dalen says it.
My kids do not say it.
I don't even know what it means.
Ask him what it means.
He don't know what it means.
Exactly, because they're just saying it. They're just saying 6'7", which is the stupidest thing ever.
And Ellie's saying it now.
But how do they use it in a sentence? Or are they just randomly saying 6'7"?
Just randomly say. Okay, speaking of, I was going through Dalen's clothes because my mom had a garage sale this weekend. And I was like, let me see. I think I've already taken everything out, but if not, I'm going to go through. So I was going through. There is a shirt in there, a size 6'7". What did my son do? 6'7". I said, boy, get the hell out of my face with this 6'7" bullshit. Oh, because my guy's definitely not in a 6'7". He's Sir Thick a lot. That's what I've been calling him. Sir Thick a lot.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of, so yesterday I took the boys, they had soccer games, right? Mm-hmm. And it was their end of season, it's their last season game. But they had back-to-back soccer games, and one was here and then one was in Midlothian. So I had to hurry up and finish up with this one in Red Oak so I could hurry up and get to Midlothian. But I had already told his coach, he's going to be late. And so I told the boys, as soon as the soccer game ended, I told Gordo, I said, okay, you wait for Marcelo. I'm going to start heading to the car because I had the chair and stuff. I said, you wait for him, tell him we got to hurry up and get to your soccer game so y'all don't take too long and y'all just come to the car when you're done. They're like, okay. I get to the car. Oh. Okay, well, it's already ended.
Oh.
So I didn't see it in time.
I'm like, what just happened?
Yeah, it just ended. It's okay. Yeah. And so I get to the car and I'm watching them and they're taking forever and then finally they start running. Both of them have plates. And so they get to the car and I'm like, what are y'all doing? Oh, well, they had pizza because it's the end of season game. And I was like, okay. And Marcelo's got 2 slices of pizza in his hand. He's got a bag of chips. He's got, I don't know, something else. And then Gordo's got a plate of pizza. I said, why do you have pizza? It was not your team. He goes, oh, well, they just gave it to me. They said if I wanted some. And I said, oh, gosh.
Of course they did.
get in the car.
Of course he did.
And then, so Marcelo's eating all his food. He goes, yeah, I know. I'm a big back. I said, what is it? He goes, wait, do you know what big back means? I said, son, yes, I know what a big back means. I was like, I'm done with y'all.
He was going to explain it to you. Hold on, let me tell you what it means though, Mom, so you don't get mad.
He was like, yeah, I'm a big back. And I was like, whatever. All right, well, the whole family's big back, so you're good. Let's go. But yeah, they were all running with their, and a donut. That's what it was.
And a donut.
Pizza and donuts.
That's funny. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I'm like, all right, whatever.
I can't.
But
Kids get on my nerves.
Alrighty, guys. We are coming up on an hour. Obviously, the thing done turned off. The TikTok live turned off on us. But
we need to figure out on-site place because I think this week was just busy. We didn't even talk about it.
I know we were very busy,
and I did not reach out to.
Well, let's back this up a little bit.
No,
the responsibility was left to Tina, and she did not do it.
Yep.
So
that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's good. All good. But we will do a on-site recording soon.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully before it gets too cold, because I don't do cold.
No. Let me look at the weather really quick.
It's supposed to be raining next week. Or this week. Whatever. You know what I mean. Wednesday and Thursday.
It is raining next Sunday, and it's going to be cold. Cold and rainy. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, we're not doing it live next Sunday.
No.
Unless we can find somewhere that would be quiet inside, but then that loses, like, the effect.
Yeah.
We want, like, traffic. We want people.
We may have to just go back to where we came from.
Oh, back over there?
Yeah, Bishop Arts.
Or
wait. Have you thought about, where's it? Arlington Highlands, where the, Studio Movie Grill is, and they have all the shopping right there. By the mall, but not at the mall.
Where are you talking about? I don't go to Arlington.
I don't know, maybe Cooper. I'll send it to you.
Okay, yeah.
It's a good area. So there's Gloria's right there. They have outside
Arlington. Too much anxiety.
So is that a no?
I'm not saying I won't go. I'm just saying I don't typically go there because I get too. We went to Grapevine Mills yesterday. Look, it was getting me on another.
I'm like,
yeah. I don't go to malls anymore because my social anxiety, it gets to me. Like, I just can't deal with stupid people.
Same.
And so we went into the mall because we were looking for some pants for the twins, like jeans, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm trying to figure out where this is going.
No. And so we go into, like, Marshall's there. Line is stupid long. And I'm like, okay, I can't deal with this. So then we go to the children's place. Find some jeans. The line wasn't crazy long. Cool. But then we start looking online. And I was like, wait a minute. It's cheaper if we just order them online. Like, they were $12 in the store or $10, $9.99 online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to order them online.
Yeah.
And it's free shipping.
Yeah.
I'm just going to order them online. And so did that. I was like, all right, cool. We don't have to wait in line. But some of the people, why? Why do you go to the mall dressed? Some people be looking like they going to prom. And they just shopping. There's some people that be looking just crazy. Like, do you not
stuck
own a
on the
mirror?
fact that you went and then ended up ordering online. So you went for no reason?
Well, we were already in Grapevine because we had to go somewhere else. So we were just happened to be, and I told Paul, I was like, let's just go to Grapevine Mills and see if we can find them some pants.
Okay. Because that's a far drive. So just to be out there.
I did not go over there just for that.
Just to go out there, just to turn around and order online, Cindy? Absolutely not.
No.
Okay.
No. And then we went and had dinner over there in that area. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I don't do well with people and lines, and it's just people get on my nerves so much. Just the stupidity.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right, guys. Send in your family's nominations for us to help a family in need these holidays, this Christmas season. I'll get my words together.
Let me look at the calendar really quick. So, yes, next Sunday, the 23rd, is when we're going to announce the family. And I will say that we will have everything delivered to them by the 20th. So
Yep.
And once we announce our family, we'll announce details. And if you guys would like to help contribute to help the family as well, you can as well.
Yes.
So,
Alrighty, guys. Well, we will
talk to you next week.
Yes, talk to you next week. And that's it. Have a good one. Oh, wait, I need to do the Yeah.
Bye, you guys.
Bye, you guys. Y'all have a good one, and we will see y'all in a week. Bye.